Howdy. Welcome to page 12 of Peter the Pickiest Eater. This page is very exciting and took a lot out of me. Although it hasn't turned out exactly as I planned it to, I am still proud of it because it was a challenge. Here we are seeing the kitchen from Peter's view, endless, chaotic, and overwhelming. This is sort of the crossover point of the book into the culinary world, where things become more magical. I wanted the kitchen to feel high energy and like it goes on forever. Line cooks of various kinds at various stations, all working together to produce dish after dish. I'm hoping that anyone else who has worked a line kitchen can hear this page. A cacophony of food sizzling, metal clanging, orders shouting, timers beeping, and squeaky footwork. For the space itself, I wanted it to feel confined but impossibly long, cook stations repeating on as far as Peter's little eyes can imagine. The blocking in this scene was very important and deliberate, as I tried fitting as many characters as I could into this confined space, while making it all feel readable. This required a lot of posing, reposing, and positioning. Although I feel like it could use more energy somehow, maybe with more characters, more dynamic posing, or more flying food, I believe this catches my vision. This steam was really important to me. It adds so much to the environment that I'm trying to convey, and I'm glad it came out so well. But I do worry about how it will print, so I may have to work it some more later on. Designing each of the characters was fun. I wanted the cooks to be of various species and doing jobs that feel somewhat appropriate for them. For example, the dog in the center dashing through with a mixing bowl, the large bull steadily chopping away at vegetables, or the graceful deer meticulously weighing out ingredients. A lot of my inspiration came from the Zootopia character design sheets, as I am not at all familiar with designing anthropomorphic characters. This was a fun challenge, especially deciding on what species to include. I knew that I wanted to keep it all mammals and fairly identifiable animals, like the lion, mouse, and bull, but I threw in a couple more obscure animals like the badger and the gazelle, or whatever that fast-looking deer-like thing pushing the cart in the back is. I really wanted to include an elephant, but it makes the most sense to put one in the dish pit, blasting dishes clean with its trunk and all. However, since we won't be seeing the dish pit in this book, just imagine that there's a fun elephant back there, blaring music while powering through piles of dirty dishes. I decided to put them all in the same uniform of the restaurant's colors, while making it distinct from the chef's uniform. Many cooks and chefs simply wear white or black, but I felt like these colorful uniforms bring more life into the characters, making them feel more connected to the restaurant than the perceived professionalism of white and black. Although it didn't quite come out as the abstract culinary flurry that I had imagined, the dynamic angle, movement, and overall liveliness of the scene satisfies me. I imagine Peter staring at this culinary machine at work in bewilderment. He's going to try to make sense of it all by asking questions about the overwhelming variety of ingredients, flavors, and textures. Our next page follows this by addressing the variety of ingredients, as Peter is shown the walk-in refrigerator, where all the restaurant's many ingredients are stored. I hope you're excited for it. I know I am. It's one of my favorite pages so far. Until next time, I wish the best for you. Take it easy.